Day 63, I think that said. I think that said day 63. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to get a couple days popping. I don't know if I'm going to do I know I can't do it today because I did the freezer yesterday, so I've got a bunch of extra money, and that's going to be a nightmare to try to get to 0. So I think I'll probably have to do that probably tomorrow or something in game time, maybe more than tomorrow. I'd like to also get a couple reroll dice, ideally, before I do the outdoor thing, because I think I do want classrooms. Thank you, Two Hands. I appreciate that. Do you guys like it, or are you just being nice? As always, I am the most critical person of myself, so it's like I see it, I'm like, oh, I could have done that. I could have done that. I could have done that. Well, I'd say Wooga. I already have, though. 61 months of that, in fact, so I guess there's just one thing in the bag. Me saying welcome back. Chris, welcome back for 61 months.
I'm still here.
And we are glad to hear it. How are you? I do want the commissary, but they can't sell reroll dice. Whereas I could reroll 4 times and maybe hit the boudoir. Same day delivered in the corner. I gotta get that. Deltarune tomorrow. That's right. That's pretty exciting for Deltarune heads. They've been waiting for that for a while, right? From your description of it in the lead up, I thought you punched a small child, especially since you said we'd think different of you. I think there will be people who are like grossed out enough that they will like think a little different of me. I think that's true. I mean, there were people who didn't want to watch it. I saw in the Instagram comments. I get it. I understand. I don't hold it against you. So I can understand someone thinking differently of me and being like, oh, the bedbug guy. I cut a joke about like, oh yeah, that's right. What's this going to do? Then gain. Oh, okay. Yep. So we get more result. We get, boy, that's interesting. So we're going to get more stuff every time we come, but right now it's a completely useless one. Spidey asked us for hot takes a while ago on stream. Yes, it was why I was like, I was thinking to see if I had any other hot takes, because that's always a good option. You're not the bedbug guy. You're the guy who disturbed my slumber for bits. Wow, not denying punching a small child. Look, you didn't ask. I'll answer that question when you bring a warrant. All right. Last key. I'm already all the way up here. I just want some reroll stuff. Just want some reroll dice. It's not such a complicated question. And here they are. He's hacking to get it wrong. For the record, I have. It was my brother when I was a smaller child. That's right. Good on you to admit it. Yeah, okay. I'll get library and go back the other way. Yeah, I'm having a good time, Chris. We'll see how much longer that lasts for. Because I am running up into only a handful of puzzles at this point, and it's like, how many rolls am I going to have on this before I could get 3 keys, servant's quarters, decent spot. Casino's funny, but I don't have 100 gold right now. We'll go servants' quarters. Could also have some dice in it. It's possible. Not today. All right. Come on, dice. Oh, I need to actually, because at this point, I just realized I can't just keep going because I do need to actually draft the classrooms. So I do need to... Ugh, what a horrible situation there. I'll take the breakfast nook. That's good, Chris. I'm glad to hear that. $107 stars, so I need to get 2 more stars. Cheers to clearing a very low bar. That's right, that's me when I'm playing freaking Limbo. What's that hand pointing at, dude? All right, we're gonna just go do it and hope that we get the right thing. I watched the VODs from Sunday, and I think I reinforced my thoughts about the game. At some point, the reward for solving puzzles stops being satisfying if the reward is only more puzzles. Yeah, I understand that. I don't mind more puzzles. I think it's the time aspect that feels a little rough sometimes. I think I will take Shrine. And this is one of the things that I don't mind looking up. I'm going to look up what the blessings are. Shrine Blessings Blueprints. What's up, Emo Dubo? Oh, hey, I've seen this game. This is Fortnite, right? This is Fortnite. It's a really, really, really complex user-generated map. Okay, I could do, while drafting, you pay a gem to spin floor plans. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 5 gold whenever you roll an ivory die. That's high roller. Gardener adds 8 courtyards to today's draft pool. That's fun. Chef, for each type of spread you do, add an extra dish to the dining room. That's okay. That does help with steps. Tinkerer is the mechanical room one for triggering experiment. Monk is if you call it a day in a room on your estate, you'll draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Berry Picker and Red General. Red General is after you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Pretty solid for gemeration. I think it becomes a challenge when the frequency of runs when you make 0 progress become too high. Yeah, I agree. And this like wait until 1:30 with no items thing does feel like a. I'm one of the reasons that I'm not doing it immediately also is I think there might be another puzzle, and. If there is a puzzle, I'm using a little bit of like knowledge here to say it's probably related to whatever this castle idiot blank D blank blank R blank thing is. So it does say idiot in this puzzle, which I think is funny. All right, we're gonna do either Tinkerer again to just raise my. No, I don't want to raise stars that much. I could raise my allowance or raise my lock picking skill with that, or like some other nonsense. I can't get the classrooms that I want to get. Maybe I just end this run. I could do Monk, but that is not what I want either because I don't want to draft a different room outside. Well, I don't know. There might be something I want to do. Like maybe at a certain point, Throne Room would make some sense to put out there. Man. Okay. I think I will take Monk, actually. I don't know exactly what I'll use it for, but I can get it for 7 days for 77 gold or 6 days for 61. I'll do 61. I think you've reached the point where Melburger started doing the old, oops, I hit all F4 to save time. Oh, does that actually re-roll? It's not the same seed? Gave up on this specific time-based puzzle because when I tried it, I got impatient, stepped back outside, and the clock read 1:20. I'm pretty sure I missed the window when I got back in. I didn't feel like doing it over again, so I just looked up the solution to see if I was correct, and then looked up the rest of the puzzles. Okay, so this is about where you quit, is what you're saying, basically. That's interesting, because I'm feeling similar impetus myself, in fact, and like I'm enjoying the game still, and I'm enjoying the puzzles when I encounter them, but after I solved those 8 little things, and it was just a thing about like not having items and another time-based puzzle. Real time-based puzzles are really hurt me. They are not fun for me, and it's tough for me to overlook that I got to do it for, what is that, 5.5 real game hour, or 5.5 hours in game, which is like something like 30 minutes, right? I could take the classroom regardless. I don't think there's anything on there. And I can't get the other ones, so time to alt-tab and watch YouTube for 20 minutes. Yeah, like, I have to be doing a run. Flashback to Celeste Endgame. Yeah, but worse, right? Because it's like, Celeste Endgame is like a few seconds you have to wait, but... okay, I'm gonna make this a get to the 8th rank run. I'll take the dormitory here. I'll get some more clues on the 8th rank. It's not bad at all. All right. Already got that room. Just need a shovel to dig it up. You dig? You dig? Do you dig? I wonder what this is also. Good question, Phil. And then we'll go quarter.
Yo, coming on back just one more time. You chose to swing on by to the one that's mine. I know that's not a fluke, and I think that's alright. Hang around for 30 days and 30 nights. So 1, 2, 3 to the 4 and 5. Back to back at the front of the word subscribed.
Aquacur, welcome back for 45 months. Hey. You like my 12-bar blues, guys? I'm a fan of 12-bar blues. It's a classic for a reason. It's a classic. Gotta has it. That wasn't a classic. That was bad stuff. Bedroom closet attached to a bedroom. Don't mind if I do. Jesus, Phil. Okay. All right, grab the shovel. Just realize this game is named after the children's book of the same name. What? The Blue Prince, you've read it multiple times. It's named The Red Prince.
Aww.
That's okay. That's okay. Now that I know what you're going for, it's good stuff. Man. What is that hand pointing at, dude? I got to get to the basement. Oh, yeah, the other thing I was going to do is try to get through that door without an outside room, which is what I should have ended up doing.
Brother, are those the tower bells? Yeah, someone's been subscribed for 51 months, apparently.
Wow, that's crazy. 51 months?
It's been a while, folks. Happy Tuesday? Is it Tuesday?
The Blue Prince by Marion Marigold. Welcome back, Gab, for 51 months, currently on a 20-month streak. What's up, Jupiter Ninja? Oh, God. The new nickname just dropped. And it's a bad one. How are you doing, Jupiter? Me when I'm freaking Saturn, am I right? That's me when I'm freaking Saturn. I have one. Just two? I don't think so. I guess I'll take Dark Room, whatever. The original draft of the Blueprints has the prince finding a new color at the end. The color red. Oh, dude, there's nothing left. That's crazy, dude. That was a waste of 2 gems. What a waste. Okay, great. Now we've done most of that. Let's go fill out that last room real quick because we have plenty of steps. While we do, let's also just make sure that this hit this 5 times. I also would have confidently told you to throw out your bed with 0 proof. That was actually wild to me. I fundamentally cannot. I guess if I just go like this with running shoes. I'm curious. I guess this has been accounted for. Yeah, this has been accounted for. Because in between 2 rooms only costs 2 steps. Yeah, so if you just keep doing that, you're not going to ever get the proc again. I just saw that it procced when I went into bedroom. So I figured if it is possible for the running shoes to proc going into bedroom, then it is possible that could be more. Few ways you could go. All right, yeah. I've had that before. It's just very rare. Get a cupcake. Get a cupcake. Okay, so we're gonna have to go outside. This is a use your key card to get there situation. There are probably ways to go infinite still. If you get a mirror room, you can have 2 bedrooms connected, right? But lab experiments, maybe not, yeah. Trying to understand. Oh, I should have picked up the key before I came down here to do this, but whatever. I'll go open. My current thing is trying to understand which clues might apply to that locked door at the end of the other underground area. It's filled up with crates. My assumption is that it has something to do with the tea room. My guess is that that door doesn't like become a fake door at a particular time. I guess it's possible that you have to do it in a certain amount of time, and if you do, then you can. I kind of want to just ask that. Yeah, I do want to ask that. Don't tell me what it is if it's not this, but for the hallway where I cleared out all the crates, is the reason the door was boarded up last time because I just got there too late? It's not time-based. Okay, cool. Thank you. I feel like the answer is probably going to be a new clue. That seems to be the guide to the rest of the game. I think it's funny that these doors are unlocked, but the other one isn't. It isn't, right? It's not still unlocked. I do have to have the basement key, or is that permanently unlocked now that I've unlocked it once? It is an actual question, yeah. It's unlocked? Okay. So I will go back under there next. Thank you for checking if it was an actual queue. I want to go up, so let's go ahead and do morning room here. I guess I should have put drawing room there because I don't have that one yet, but gem, car keys. Oh, rabbit's foot this time. All right, let's see what we got. Lock picked. Laboratory. I don't think I have the laboratory yet. Parlor. I also don't think I have. I'm going to go laboratory because it's a little rarer. And it's also rarer for me to not have it by the time I get to rank 8. Stock your pantry with fruit. I want to try what this is, especially with each time you eat an apple. I want to see if it's... I want to see. Okay, I have to imagine it's probably hidden. Maybe not. I thought it was going to be hidden on that wall. I don't know if I checked these for the cabinet. I think I did. Filing cabinet. I'm on rank 8, yeah. Wonder if there's another way you could pull these that does something else. That would be a classic. Memo in the treasure room would probably be like, all memos in the treasure room are false if read on an even second or a minute that is prime. Yeah, that puzzle is not hitting for me. Maybe the other side of this? No. There we go. Interesting. Lab. Okay. Cinca. This is Cinca Labs, I guess. And Cinca Court. 16 stories. 8 above. 8 below. Very... This is just world building. It's not even puzzle related. Maybe. I do think I'm going to take passageway here because I do want to get the upper corner of the house. I probably could have taken weight room as well, but that's fine. Lockpick. Use a key. I will redraw here. I'm going to redraw again. Okay, I'll take the aquarium. Plus, that gives me power, which is fun. I'm going to come over here, see what we can get as far as blue rooms go. Planetarium? Then I can still go drawing room, get over to the corner. Let's do it. What do we got in the planetarium note-wise? The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. Well, I know that. I don't even know what the hell the Inkwell is, dude. They called it that because Prince is purple and they didn't want to get... That's right. Purple Prince would have been... They would have been in hot water. This would be a funny blue note to read if you hadn't already deduced the Inkwell existed. Yeah. I'd be like, what? I remember like one of the first things I saw was that there's a new constellation at 50. And I was like, ooh, I can't wait. And I actually got the stars so quickly because I got Planetarium so quickly that I was like, I'll probably have that pretty soon. And it wasn't so outlandish to think that. I think I will take Classroom because that's going to let me re-roll a couple of times. May as well also look at all the Freddy, Arj, Caleb. This is Caleb Manning. Okay. You must really like red. Benny. Okay. Want a blue room. Get another note. Storeroom. I could do storeroom. It would lock me, but I don't have the storeroom one yet. I have 5 redraws, though, so I think I will try to get more, because I believe I don't have vault. I bet vault's just going to tell me there's 4 keys. Hey. What's up, Mananam? Still 4 rerolls. I think it's worth trying for another one. Now it's a little dicey. Mechanarium probably is just going to tell me about the freaking situation, you know? Mike the situation. Security, workshop, laboratory. I get all the doors plus 1 bonus. I wonder if the Mechanarium won't have the other thing, though. Clock tower could be cool. There might be something else going on with the clock tower. Still 2 redraws. A little risky to keep taking redraws here, but I think my worry with the Mechanarium is it's not going to have a blue note because I don't have 8 doors. Mind recapping what happened when you did the swap at the end of last stream, or should I wait for the VOD? When I did the swap. Oh, the king for the rook. Yes, a door opened in between them. I ran down the steps. There were 8 statues, but each had one of those little puzzles, those little 3x3 grid color puzzles. I solved all of those, and it said a puzzle that I solved, and I did ask to make sure that I solved it. But the thing said, in Ares' court where the king now lays, on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold, nor mannered charms, and in sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align, a patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Which I took to mean, don't have any gold, don't have any items, be down there at 1:30. And I asked to confirm, and that was confirmed to me. I think I will take Mechanarium, and I will hope that they did not make it so that you have to have all 8 doors. Guess I should have just asked. I'm now asking a decent number of things. I should have just asked to confirm whatever. What are you going to do? That has the door that I want to open, though. They call it a clock tower because it's a tower, and it has a clock. That's a good insight, but we can't assume that. It says N on it. I bet that's if we count. I bet the N is the letter that the room is. That's cool that there's another one there. Okay. I don't see it. And so I am now assuming that I screwed up by not... Oh, nope, I do see it. On the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral. All the rest are each 2. Okay, that's useful. So it's M... And if they're all 2, then we know exactly what they are. So it's 1,211 2. $1,211 2. Okay. We're doing well, Freddie. How are you doing? I'm having a lovely day today, personally. I hope other people are having a lovely day as well. I don't think I have break room. Don't think I have this note. That note explains how a walkthrough knew this. Annoying it didn't explain why. Yeah, that is annoying. So there's something besides the... It's probably back here, isn't it? Yeah. Dang. They be tipping the barista in this house. All right. We're looking for... Hanging out here once again really reminds me of the good old days at the Mice Will Play. Dang, I would have thought it was on the pool table. All right, let's do this. 10 times, so it's 20. 1, 10, 20, 18, rounded up to just still 20. What's up, Deffy? Oh, well, there it is. The bullseye operation can trigger multiple times. How? How is it possible to beat the entire game, solve all of the sigils, without knowing that the bullseye operation can trigger multiple times? That's like press A to jump level shit. All right. Yeah, treasure trove. I got so mad when I saw this one. Dude, that one sucks. Hey, Handwritten green memos are always false, but would be true if you changed one color in the text. I guess I should...
Brother! Brother, are those the tower bells?
Yeah, someone's been subscribed for 51 months, apparently. Duffy, welcome back for 51
Ich
months.
bin seit 51 Monaten dabei.
Is this true? I'm asking. I'm not solving the fucking 20 string of... Okay, cool. Handwritten green memos are false, but would be true if change one color. Okay. It's fascinating to see people's faith in the memo rules get all messed up by this game. I don't even really... It's not... I don't think that's good. I think if you're going to give people these rules, you got to give them at once. You know? Or if you're going to do reveals, you have to make them very sparse. You can't mete out, like, these measurements that, as Freddy's pointing out, like, something that's a game changer that would be if you hadn't somehow figured it out, or you were playing a game and nothing in between. Like, having it be so many different levels of quality of note made me completely just tune out. I literally stopped writing them down. It stopped being at all interesting to me for that reason, which sucks because like I like logic puzzles with true and false. You see how I go with the parlor games, dude. I go in on the parlor games. Oh, I bet the black key is something in here because this said that I need a different key. I bet the black key that I get in the tomb, not the tomb, well, it is a tomb, but in the other thing, I bet that's necessary. Okay. All right. I guess, did I get a quest bedroom this time? I didn't. Can I? Are there any extra openings? I can't. Oh wait, no, maybe electrical cram, maybe the last one I can get it. To that end, let's get the pool because it could give me some reroll dice. I can at least get a couple allowance out of this. But once again, I just want to be very clear about this. I've been really, really enjoying this game. I think it's great. And I do have my qualms, as you know, but I'm much less likely to express my qualms over the course of, you know, a month and a half or whatever it's been if I didn't like the game a lot. So, worth noting. Ooh, we just stocked our pantry with fruit. Okay. Then we're going to run over there. Really good time playing this game. So the few bitter parts are just so annoying. It's so close to flawless. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't describe the game as flawless, but I would describe it as a very fun game. And a game that I highly recommend. On the whole, I just have to remember to be very clear about it because I'm streaming and people are listening to me. So I just want to be very clear. Like, I think it's a great game. Got my 2 allowance. I don't know. I've already been in there. I guess I could take the crown. Doesn't hurt. Crown of the Blue Prince. Okay, so now we're going to go back out. We're going to try to open up that thing. Tomorrow we will be doing this just by going straight there because apparently it's unlocked. And I do think. Have I gotten the blue tent note in the boiler room? Yes, that it opens a second thingy. I don't know where the second thingy is, but I have gotten it. That the boiler room, whatever, powers this box that we're about to see the note for, powers the second thing. This guy. Welcome. I don't know where the second thing is. I haven't seen a second thing, and if I have, then I haven't. No, that's walled off. I also don't need my... The security door is also unlocked immediately. That's actually very surprising to me. Oh. That's a jackhammer, whatever it's called. Do I have all the stuff? Sledgehammer, battery pack, broken lever. Let's go do it. One of my few times folding on, not looking stuff up, was seeing if anyone knew what the second door was, and seemingly no one knows. Interesting. No one knows? Are there VODs in my playthrough of this? Yes. Exclamation mark spelled Jameson, but spell it with a G instead of a J. And you will get most of them. I have to upload. There's a handful that I have not. And by handful, I mean a couple weeks worth that I have not uploaded. But you have. That's true. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. There's a good number of them up. You won't catch up to me, hopefully. Broken lever, sledgehammer, battery pack, assemble. Phil has a job this month. Actually, not anymore. But actually, maybe. We'll see. I'm feasibly not in stone yet, but it looks like I'm probably going to be signing with a commercial agent. So you may see me on your televisions. Hawking products. And then we'll see what happens next month, and then I'll be back working on Esoteric Ebb some more in August as well. Speaking of, there's a new trailer I just reposted on Instagram. I posted my story, and on... Oh, let's do this. So my favorite things are products. Yo, that's huge. Well, Freddie. Damn. I don't have the other... I have most of it, but not quite all of it. But I can go to car keys to the garage. I'm not forgetting the car keys this time. The reaction to the candles is exactly my reaction. Honestly, I think I got good odds. I've got a lot of items. I'm probably going to get a secret garden key, unfortunately. But I also can dig up something. I don't know if digging up ever is an item. It's probably never an item. But I do have car keys. And I think, honestly, a magnifying glass in the trunk, I'm feeling good about it. This is just like Pokemon. In Pokemon, you have to press B to catch... Oh, yeah, pantry stocked, no apples. Press B to catch the Pokemon. In Blueprints, when you're opening up the garage, the car in the garage, you have to hit C for car to get a magnifying glass. Can you guys do that for me real quick in the chat? Cool. Thanks. Here we go. Come on. Magnifying glass. Oh, brutal. 8 gold? Dog. And Shadow fucking hit D. Are we done? Are we toast? Damn, I can't believe it. Okay, but that's great though. We learned, and also I smashed down the wall, so I don't have to worry about that ever again. Like all I have to get is the torch and the boiler room, or whatever the next thing is. But we made progress. We learned something. I saw it. There was no guarantee I saw it, We have the file cabinet key. I'm actually surprised I didn't see the thing until just now. That's the kind of thing usually I'm actually kind of good at seeing due to my training from Zelda for Game Boy when I was a child. File cabinet key. I haven't had the morning room in a while. Does the file cabinet key open a thing in the morning room? That's the only room I'm asking about. Actually, I have to go up there anyway. No? Okay, cool. Thanks. I guess it's worth checking the drafting studio. I do have to do all this nonsense, but... because I don't think I'm going to draft the drafting studio much more in my life. As well as, I guess, the... I've already looked in here, though. There's no shot. But this feels like it might have a cabinet. No. No cabbie. All right. Already checked security thoroughly. I bet this thing, my prediction right now is that this thing through this box is going to be whatever this puzzle is, the 4x4 puzzle. I'll finally have something to do with all those things that I wrote down. Longest streak in chat right now. Oh, 95, nice. Very large number. I guess we should check the corridor. I actually don't really remember ever looking around in the corridor. No. I do feel like it would be in that lower area. Oh, you know what I've not checked? No, I just thought of the... Well, actually, also let's look out here for any filing cabinets. No. I actually haven't gone down to, like, the other areas of the castle thing. That's crazy that I'm only just at 215. Like, I've been doing all of this, and it's not even... It's barely past 130. I was hoping the drafting studio would pivot to something else, and maybe it still does, but it's sad that it's, like, useless right now, yeah. I agree. Also, Freddie, sorry if I guess you looked it up, so you wouldn't care if I spoiled that. Why haven't we seen the Rumpus Room again? Dude, the Rumpus Room is an enigma. The Rumpus Room only pops up when the Rumpus Room wants to, dude. I'll check down that hallway. May as well. And then if nothing else, I'll just get up to the area to... May as well go up here. I'll go up to the break room to end on the key card. Buried floor plan, yeah. Surprised I never saw that. Okay, so there's that. And then this goes to the other side of the reservoir. Oh, maybe I could... Maybe it's out... Yeah, I bet it's out there. I should do that. It's occurred to me, so now it doesn't feel like a spoiler. Is it out there? I don't want to take the boat and come all the way back. Is the cabinet... Do I have to take the boat for the cabinet key? It's not. Thank you. Okay. Time saved. I see why people play with backseating, dude. I know that if I, like... The big thing is, like... I'm glad you guys, like... are on board with not offering it. Because it is helpful. And I think we found a balance where I can ask the questions at this point in the game. Obviously, there's some stuff that I don't want to know, but... Tags are off. Tags aren't off? What do you think? This is a flawed clothier? Speaking of clothier, word of the day today is sacristy. It's a room in a church where the priest prepares for a service and where vestments and other things used in worship are kept. All right. I really feel like it should be like right here, dude. I'm actually going to start clicking instead of just mousing over because maybe it's one of those doesn't show me a visual type situations. Probably not, but I am so surprised, by the way, it's not in the archives. Fuck, we have to be chill. Thought the tags were off and I was locked in. But now I have to be chill again. I mean, you don't have to be chill. Friggin' take over the stream if you're too chill. I'm not chill. Dog, my vibes are not chill. Doctor. Doctor. My vibes are not chill. Bro. You're right. You're cringe. But I've always been chill before, Doctor. Are you sure? I'm asking again. Is the file cabinet one of those things up there? No. Okay, cool. Thank you. Is it right here? Hey! All right. To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. By the Third Era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancements in the field, as Philip Wilkins most famously put it. Take any number with 4 or more digits without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. Next, assign a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. Okay? The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number that you obtained is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core of the larger number. Example 18. Great. So we know what our numbers are. I'll know what the wine puzzle is. It's MCCXIII, which is 1,211 and 2. I start with blue, and my goal is to end with the smallest whole number possible. So I can easily get to 53. 1,000 divided by 200 goes to 5. Multiplied by 11 goes to 55. Minus 2 goes to 53. That's obvious. But the question is a negative number a whole number? I mean, to begin with a positive number. I think that is... It doesn't say anything about that. The numbers that built the world, page 36. I assume that it means non-negative. Is a whole... Integers are... Oh, yeah, whole numbers are positive and integers are not, right? I mean... I actually don't remember what the definition of that. Whole numbers are positive? Yeah. Integers include negative. Okay, cool. Thank you. Smallest whole number possible... So this could be 53. Is there a better version? Blue, each a different color, valid mathematical equation. 53. If you subtract instead, you go to 800. 800 can't be divided by 11, so you're definitely screwed there. So definitely divided by 200. Also, let me just make sure I got these right. M is 1,000. C, yes, is 100 cent. X is 10, not 5. V is 5. 10, 11, correct. And then 2. So we've got 5, and we've used addition and division. So the only other option is you do 5 minus 11, which goes to -6, and that multiplied by 2 is 12. So -12. So that doesn't work. So I guess 2,000. Nope, definitely not. So I think the answer is 53. What I do with that number, God only knows. Any better version? I don't think so. So I think it's 53. $1,000 divided by 200 is 5. I'm left with multiplication, and I'm left with subtraction. You have to multiply because there's no way to do the other one because you'll be negative. And then you have to subtract because there's nothing left. 53. Subtraction doesn't work. Multiplication is stupid. So, yep. That's correct. What 53 means I'm not sure. But this is the numbers that built the world of yesterday, so this is maybe it's going to be something at the end of whatever that underground path is. You're stupid. I tried to read your message, Nick. And I literally read the first word and the last word. I'm so close. Yeah, that. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Don't clue me in. I'll notice too much. Or maybe I'll notice too little, apparently. But, okay. No backseating unless he's close to being funny. That's right. Deeply offended that you insulted multiplication. You're stupid. All right. Break room is where I want to call it a day. And let me just think real quick. This will give me the key card, which helps. I need to light the candles. I can't do that right now because I don't have I could go to the commissary and dig, but I'm sure it's not going to give me a lens. I don't spoil. Hell yes. I can't get an armory, obviously, because I'm on the Rook anyway. And got the key card for tomorrow. I think that's that for the day. Megamind meme, no contest. Okay. I feel like there's maybe something. Is it like an... Apollo's hitting the bells. I may need to take the dog out right quick. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So I do need to draft the boiler room next day. It's extremely common. I've already adjusted it. So between that, cheers to you, Chris. We'll call it in the break room. Get the key for tomorrow. Boiler room. Save and continue. I don't want the break room outside. I guess I will ask, do I need the boiler room again? I am asking this question. Yes, okay, cool, thank you. Do I want to open this? Let's see here. I don't have the right number of stars, so yes. Boiler room. We'll get the den. I'll try to save the dining room for rank 8. Oh, I forgot about the mail room. The mail room might have had the package with the lens in it. It delivers the same day now. Foolish. I knew when I was sitting there not doing anything, I'm like, I think I'm forgetting something. I was forgetting mail mole, dude. Shovel. I was forgetting that I'd already ordered a mail mole. Benjels. Exactly. That's right, Chris. All right, let's see what our first upgrade from this crazy spiral thing is. Also, this is the spiral that What's-Her-Face drew. Gain 1. Okay. Still nothing. But tomorrow I'll have the other constellation. And then who's going to be laughing? Nook. I've already gotten the Nook note. I definitely know that. Who forgot about mail mole? Not I. Don't even pretend that I might forget about mail mole. I will take classroom. And I'm going to try to re-roll to get boudoir with the classroom power. The ability of the classroom. So I can get some dice so that I can try to get more classrooms. You hate to see it. I won't take parlor because I want it up there. I won't take drawing room because I want it up there. I bet drawing room's like gates. I bet that's what it says. Take the kitchen. Go to the kitchen, buy 1 banana, and leave. That's my instructions for when I'm telling you how to meet a spy. All right, we're going to go. Sure have, Zach. The old Animaniacs joke. How did they get away with it? Okay. It's the classic. The classic. Damn. Trading post, though. We'll take trading post. Could be useful. They got away with it. And with no CGI. Do you really need to spend your money on bananas at this point? I don't need to. Damn, can a fella buy a fucking banana in this house? Spent 2 gold, dog. Let me buy my banana. I'll get a new clue again. I will not do that yet. Got the shovel. I need to get myself... lose half my steps. Gonna need to be eating some bananas soon. Zip. Hey, Phil, just wanted to say great job on Smarty Pants. Classic Phil brand of edutainment. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bangers. Appreciate you saying so. Yeah. Yeah. Break room to the corner. Break room to the corner. I cannot believe the bullseye thing. Can you guys believe that? That's wild to me. 12, I guess, probably rounded up and then switched. We'll see. 2? Nope, either way. Switched and then rounded to 20. Switched, rounded to 30. Minus 15 is 15. 30 minus 7 is 23. Switched is 32. Down to 30. And then divided by 3 is 10. All this time I thought the bullseye could only be triggered once. I don't know. Maybe somebody didn't know. I guess it's possible. It does feel nuts to me. I don't really want Clock Tower. Well, Clock Tower does sometimes have a cool item in it, and it's always got that note with the birds thing that I haven't figured out. But I don't think that's cool enough. We'll be redrawing. Parlor, office, no. Laboratory or storeroom. I wanted the storeroom up there. Laboratory could be pretty decent. We're going to go for it. Could be stock the pantry with fruit every time you dig up trash. Gain a star, permanently add 1 gold, or add a small chest. I think I'm going to go small chest today. I don't actually care that much about the other stuff, and I'm going to go for every room I draft in the next 40 seconds. I think that's going to be more than... Well, they have 0 gems, though. That could be just a wall. Yeah, whatever. Let's try it. It's fun also. Go. Go, 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 go. Passageway. Probably should have gone workshop, but that's okay. West Wing Hall. Sure. We'll go morning room. Secret passage. Hallway. Security. Dormitory. Okay. Can't get any more. All right. Not bad. Got 4. What was the payoff? I forget what I got. Small chest. Okay. So there's 4 chests in the entrance hall. Each time you eat an apple, the developer will add more content. Now that's a good experiment. There's the reroll dice that I needed a while ago, dude. We got plenty of trunks popping. West Wing Hall. Each time the developer adds more content, you will eat an apple. Oh no. It's getting scary. Okay, I definitely want a workshop ASAP. I'll take pantry. I've got foundation that I can get to for free, so there's an apple. Would have been 1 so far. Coach, there's workshop. All right. So let's hope for a hammer. That's not great. I need a sledgehammer, and there's not that many places I can get it anymore. I would also be happy to get a magnifying glass. Did I get security? No, I didn't. I didn't have the gems for it. Pool would give me a couple more things I can smack open. I will take it once I... Dude, once I have a hammer, I'm coming through this house like fucking shining, dude. Call me Jack Torrance the way I be running through the house with a big two-handed weapon. Gotta go bedroom. It's so dumb to go bedroom closet. I can't do it. It's just too dumb. Nice. More steps. That was to the Shining reference. I'm very delayed. No, that was about right. I could take the boiler room right now, make sure I have it. I think I will. It also gets me to the corner. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to change it to keep my run going, but we can deal. Ugh. What an ugly opportunity here. I guess we'll take storeroom. Gives us the gems. I can stop worrying about it, get to the corner. And then when I leave, I can fix this mess I'm in. I wonder what 53 means. It's not a room. Well, maybe it is. Let's look at my directory. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Not crazy that it's her ladyship's chamber. That's like not so crazy because it was specifically for her is what it said. Do I do a redraw here? Yes. Not so good. I think we take the... All right, let's take the dark room, whatever. Roll of the dice. 1, 2, or 3, guys. What do you think? It's a really tough choice. Even split, as always. Next vote wins. Next vote that isn't Chris wins. Next vote that isn't somebody already voted wins. All right, Chris wins. Chris was so right, actually. Kennel's not bad. Secret Passage is... what am I even trying to do right now, actually, though? Like, what's the deal? I guess I want items, right? But I can't really... I guess I want a green room because I want the metal detector, and I want the parlor because I want the other thing. I could also go for a outright switch of my chess piece, go for the knight, try to get the armory and get the torch. Those are my like two big options. I guess I'll take the kennel here because I know I'm trying to meet some dogs, specifically up to 4 of them, of which 2 are petable. That's right. And it's been a success. Show me the money. All right, half there. Halfway there. We just need a dang magnifying glass. I also need to keep an eye on my steps because it's actually kind of low today. Should have bought more bananas, dude. Blue room? Coat check, I don't think I have done on this rank. Utility closet, I also have not done, but I bet the utility closet's something stupid. I bet the utility closet's giving me a hint on how to get to friggin' Blackbridge, dude. Coat check. Yeah, I see you. Coat check is drawn slightly more often the day after checking a new item. All right. All right. Move over. Well, I could do same day delivery, which has a decent shot at giving me what I want. Let's do it. Order placed. And now it's there. Clasp lock coin purse. Oh, it's just coin purse. Okay. Damn. A coupon book. This could be another area with keys, I guess. Something to note for the future. Here's the note thingy. I vaguely remember a note in the classroom that I saw a long time ago that I was like, that's weird. On one of the math notes. I don't remember what it said. I think it said 6 on it, but it was like a clue that was not possibly 6. Like the numbers could not end up being 6. And I have a feeling that is part of. I vaguely remember they were written weird too, and I have a feeling that was part of the this castle thing that I'm trying to do. But you know what? I'm going to open one of these with a regular key. I can't do that with all of them, but I can do it with this one. Let's go back to the. Do I go back to the opening? I don't think so. I think I keep going up right here. Anyway, yeah. I do need to get to the kitchen if I want to keep running. All right, let's go spend a bunch of money, buy out the bar, and then we can keep going. Have I drafted another whatever room since? Dang, I should have gone with tomorrow rooms, apparently. I have drafted the pool since, so I should go back into dormitory, get another 10. Plus I get the 5 from the sleep mask. You'll love to see it. I can go actually right here to hope to get to... You know what? Clock Tower could have it. I'm feeling actually super good. I bet Clock Tower has exactly what I need. But if you try sometimes. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Yeah. Some shit about swans and whatnot. Yeah. Okay. Here, up, left. Got 36 steps. I'm feeling not great, but not bad either. Do I have a secret garden key? No, I got a silver key. Nice. Don't even have to use a key, dude. Mechanarium could be pretty good. Dining room is already very good and gives me both directions. We're going dining room. This is giving me at least 30 steps, maybe more. Plus maybe even a magnifying glass. I'm not going to get a trophy room today. Show me the magnifying glass. Nope. Not today. Metal detector was going off. I guess it must have been the lunchbox, huh? Okay. Pick the lock. Get the nursery. Get my gem back. Get my 13 steps back. No magnifying glass. Megamind meme. What do we got here? Pick lock. Cloister of Mila could get me a bedroom on the west side. Parlor gets me straight up and often has a magnifying glass. Tough choice. I want to try to get the parlor on rank 8. I'm sure it's going to just be some dumb clue, but I do want to try it. It'd be funny if it's a dumb clue. An oversized turnip. And then there's this note here, which announced an allowance but didn't say anything else. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. CXET. That's new. That's new stuff. That's new stuff. CIX. Add. That's probably add 6. That's probably the 6 I remember. So I do just have to find. Honestly, if I find that note, I might have it all. CIX add SI blank. I'm imagining 6. TO blank. I'm guessing it's probably Tor. Let me look back to what I have. So I have CIX, which is probably actually Roman numerals. So that's probably 109, add 6, 105, or sorry, 115. And then probably, I'm guessing Tor Lore Et, which would be Tor. Oh, well, I've got northeast, southwest. Et is east. Lore is word. But also, Lore is word. That doesn't make any sense. Word east, something word east. I mean, maybe the word on the east, but Tor was. What was he saying? Yeah, this is Arajan. This is from the Arajan classroom. So maybe it isn't Tor. I haven't written that down yet. Verbs are loan words. Or maybe it's maybe lore is like, well, no, it has to mean word. But Ajlor means hello is like first word, so it like kind of changes the word a little bit. So maybe it's something like that. Something Tor Lore Et. Tor Lore Et. And I've written down a compass. In is north, is south, Et is east, and Or is west. Prefix for geography. Edge or in. Okay. All right, I'm not sure what that means, but that's like pretty close, I think. I think I just need the classrooms to crack that. And then I'm actually realizing there's also this, I think the 1, 2, like the thing that I keep bringing up that's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see if you can see that. This like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thing that has like north, east, southwest, and then northeast, like all the different ones labeled like that. That was, I think, on the geography one as well. Yeah, the notes of a madman, you know, you're not wrong. So, I don't know. I'm like, I'm like almost there, I think, to whatever that is. I don't know. But we're not far. We're certainly not far. I've already done a bedroom closet. I do want the items. I would have loved to have a bedroom here instead, but rabbit foot. I can double up my stuff. I've gotten a lot of clues here. Gotten a lot of clues here. And I feel as though I'm on the cusp. Okay, we're gonna go to foundation. Impressive logic. Your logician powers have gained in strength. Still have no fucking clue what that is. It's so funny that I'm like, oh, I bet I'm about to crack the code, dude. And then I draft bedroom, which was like the second room I ever drafted. I'm like, I have no clue what that is. I'll just use a regular key here. Parlor? A. Show me. It's really, really. Still beeping? I really wanted a magnifying glass there. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. This one cannot be... No, that could be true. Can it be false? No. Right? Because if it's false, that means there's either fewer than or less than, or more than 3. If it is false, that means there's already 1, which means, well, I guess it could be false, right? Because only one of those could be false. And that would mean, so either one is fully true and the other one has 1 false statement, or one is fully true and the other one has 2 false statements. Only one of the statements on this box are false. Only one of the statements on this box are true. Both of those are logically equivalent. Both of them mean that neither of them is fully true, though. Which means this one has to be fully true. So, gems are in a box with a true statement. Could be true or false. Only one of the boxes on the statements on this box are false. That can't be true, which means that both of them are false. The gems are not in the white box. And this is saying that they're either... So this is true. So this is also fully true. And it's not in the white box, which means it's here. Okay. Took me a little while, but we got there. Took me a little while and we didn't get there! I biffed another parlor, dude. That's the second parlor I've biffed. This is becoming a habit. On boxes in this room. Okay, so it wasn't part of the puzzle. It's just like a free solve. All right, whatever. Closed exhibit. I am almost definitely not going to be able to steal the crown, but I might be able to. It is possible. The only way I could do it is if I open this other side of this thing. Security could get me in there if I open up that door. Probably won't, but it's possible. Office. I feel like there's another reason I might want security, though. Yeah, increase the doors. May as well do that. And check to make sure I didn't leave a magnifying glass anywhere on the estate. Paper crown, broken lever, 7 trunks. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Still don't have a sledgehammer to deal with them. But I can go to the... I don't need to change offline mode. I can go to the trading post after all this if something else. How did I get 97 steps? I didn't even make it to the kitchen, did I? Pump room, boudoir, let's just redraw. Conservatory is kind of cute. Quest bedroom gives me steps. Still 3 redraws. Sauna in the corner here. 2 redraws left. All right, I'll just redraw again. Bunk room could theoretically give me a cool item. I should have gone lost and found. No, I shouldn't have. I wouldn't have had the balls for it. I did lose my other thing. Hamster. Alrighty, so I need to go back to foundation now. Hamster. And through here. I just went to 119. Oh, yeah, bunk room gave me a bunch from nursery plus another 10 from stepping into it. Okay, so I got plenty of steps. No longer worried about steps. Lockpick. I'll do Mechanarium. Wait, do I have any? Security. I have workshop somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. Something in here. There's something for everyone in the Mechanarium. Come on down. And receive a lever. So now I can get through and do the paper crown if I so choose. Not sure if it would help me, but I can do it. Hey, there we go. We're about to bust this thing wide open. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Still have a door to do. I still have a door to do. A freezer. On the 8th rank. I'm going to go drawing room, dog. Or study. Which one do I have? I think I have study. Drafting studio, office nook, dens. I've done sauna. I don't have drawing room. It's probably going to tell me about the friggin' gates, dude. Did I do freezer on rank 8? I can't remember. I don't think I did. I didn't write it down. I don't think I did. And I don't have this, so we're going to do this. Another blue note. In the bag soon. Oh, I screwed up. I can't. That's all right. I don't need the paper crown. I don't need the paper crown. There's no way I can make it around, but I don't need it. Hey, Uncle Herbert, I spent 400 gold on tents. Can you just leave the notes where I can freaking read them, dude? Months are slightly longer than days. This guy. I guess the word, well, it's plural, so it does seem like it's talking about actual months and not the word month. Because it would say months is slightly longer than days if it was talking about the word months. So I don't get it. And that's okay. Well, you know, it does end my run, but I get the ballroom. Pretty rare thing, and I get a blue note for the ballroom. Let's see if it's going to tell me about the friggin' dance I got to do. I'm telling you guys there's a secret with the dance. The majority of gems found in the house are artificially produced. Okay. I think that it is possible that what this is saying is because it brought up that 8 gems were removed from the ruby crown. So I might need to find the 8 real gems in order to do something, as opposed to the artificial gems that you find throughout the rest of the house. That's my guess as to what that's kind of trying to tell me. May as well try this. I don't think it's possible, but I did not know you could do this. No way they can make it back in 10 seconds. You definitely have to be right there. Close. Okay. Not actually close, of course, but it's fun to say close. Tor. Lore. Et. Tor Lorette. 2 word east. To the east. It's not the worst guess. All right, show me magnifying glass. All right. You sound like a Pokemon Torlorette. Did I write down ballroom? I did not. What is probably Torlor East, honestly. Like Torlor Beast, but it evolves into Ryan. Where am I going? Entrance hall to smash open all these things. To get okay, car keys. They might be able to swap those. I only had 4 successful triggers. I thought I had 5. Okay. I guess we're going to go outside to the trading post and hope to get a thing. Good luck to us. Okay. Compass. There it is. Burn. I guess I should have bought my food at the kitchen first, which was something I was intending to do. But I guess I'll hold on to the coins. I never know what's on the other side. Maybe the tea room, if that is where we're going, that's my guess, because that the thing brought me to like a train station. Maybe the tea room costs money. Hey. But first things first. Oh, I am looking forward to knowing what's over there. It's probably another thing. What else do you need to clear? Probably like a secret garden key needed, which I do have. All right, we're going to take our magnifying glass and our metal detector to create a burning glass. It's also probably not the friggin' tea room. The tea room is something, and I have to be there at a specific time that's listed in the basement. I'm glad I did I went back and got the power hammer to break down the weight room. The weight room is actually sick. If I could upgrade the weight room to not lose me steps, I would be so pleased. Tomorrow's the day that I could maybe do the wait for 130 thing, because I believe I have 109 is what I need. Okay. Buy all this stuff. Coupon book that makes it cost 1 for a banana. All right. Cheap. Let's go. 75 gold. Need to put a T-Rex in a T-pose in the tea room. That's right. Tea room gives you all the hot goss. Dude, I can't wait to talk to Cindy in the tea room about all the happenings. Oh, dude. What is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I should have known also. It's right next to a hat, a mining hat. Chips. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. Chips ahoy. Me looking in the cupboard for a snack. Chips. It's like horses. Me when asking what I can bring to the party. It's a necessary move. Somebody's got to do it. I hope that doesn't get rid of my satellite. Give me the microchips. Hand me the microchips, James, and I will let you live. That, of course, is an impression of me talking to my prisoner. I mean James Bond. It's an impression of James Bond. The movie is James Bond. Behind the locked door is another locked door, just like in 90s Adventures games. Certainly not impossible that is what's about to happen to me. I feel like these things got to light sooner or later, right? Those little torches. I'm going to be your support guy type vibes. Game is set in 1993 after all. Why is this crate here? Feels quite deliberate, you know? I got to remove the crate from the hallway experiment also. Show me something good. That looks vaguely like the Mount Holly symbol. It's in blue. And that's about that. So we've got ourselves a blue door. That looks like Mount Holly, so that's making me think maybe the blue crown would open it. But I don't have the blue crown on right now. I can get it. Do I want to ask that question? Yeah, it'll save me a little time. Would having the blue crown on open this door? Don't tell me like more than that, but would having the blue crown on right now for me open this door? Okay, no. Okay. I feel like between the throne room... Maybe I have to solve the throne room first? Maybe the throne room comes after? I don't know. Maybe the other thing comes first? Can I dig? Because I got the kennel, so... I've never seen a door like this before. The only thing that I can think of is that it looks like the Holly, like the Mount Holly symbol. Blue is the color of the estate, the color of the crown. The crown kind of represents Mount Holly a little bit, making me think that blue crown, but that apparently isn't the solution. Anything else that's blue? Maybe this has to do with those gems. Phil has never seen a door. Listening comprehension at an all-time high. There's like these lines in the background. There's also 8 things behind it, I guess. 8 is like the number. Maybe the crazy idea. 53. Okay. I typed in 53. Because that's like when Mount Holly was founded, so maybe that was something. Or it was founded 1213, but scaling out. What's up, Nora? Okay. I do want to get back to the coat check to put something away, and I want to... Tomorrow is going to be the... Tomorrow's the day. So I actually want to end my day in the observatory today so that I can put the observatory in the outside room. Putting the observatory in the outside room will get me up to 109 stars, put me down to 1 gem. Then I only have to just get rid of 1 gem without picking anything up, and then I can just wait in the room for the next thing to happen. Do I have the compass? No, I sold the compass. You're exactly where I am. So weird. That's funny. Question, does the electromagnet open this door? That's the only thing I'm asking about, not more. No? Okay. Got the silver key, got the secret garden key. It might be that. No, that's a black key. I don't think the black key opens the blue door. Well, the good news is I only have to get ever to get back here. The only thing I have to do is get the boiler room, so that's not too tough. So even if I biff it here, it's not too tough. Have you tried the lockpick? I cannot pick this door. Although maybe the high intensity lockpick theoretically could do it. But I'm not looking for. Okay, well that's a lot, Fluxor. That's a lot. I didn't want to be told that. Be careful, folks. Be careful. I guess that I am supposed to do maybe lockpick combination with lockpick. It was with the but that's with the wrong thing. That's with a I can't do that because I got the burning glass instead. So I have something else that would allow me to get in. I think you really need to pretend they didn't say that because it's blah. I can't say. That's the problem with backseating. I can't just pretend someone didn't say something, you know? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, don't worry about it. And I understand that it's coming from a place of trying to help. But yeah, I am hoping not to have that sort of help. It's a blue holly room. I've got the time crunch of Apollo's gone back to ringing the bells as well. And now I know I could theoretically solve this. Good on Fluxor. What a troll. Gaslighting may still be possible. It's so crazy it just might work. I guess I'll go to see if I can craft something with a lockpick. It's a blue holly. Never seen a door like that before. Blue holly. Quick, someone bludgeon Phil.
Hey, thanks for watching the Phil Jameson stream. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and receive Prime Gaming for free? It's true, and with Prime Gaming, you can subscribe every month to this channel for free. It supports the channel, and you also get all the benefits of a Tier 1 sub.
Wow.
So I'd love if you used it on me.
Yep.
But if you don't use it on me, use it on somebody. But use it on me. Thank you.
And thank you, me. Okay, so what can I do in the workshop? I can make a friggin' lucky purse, which I don't think helps at all. Can't do anything with that. Shovel and lockpick doesn't do anything. Shovel battery pack I would need the other thing for. Lockpick can't do anything here. Mask. Coupon book. Walk in backwards? That's like a crazy choice. All right, I guess I'll make the lucky purse. God only knows. It's got a magnet on it. I don't know. And then a horseshoe magnet. Then I'm going to go up and I'm going to stow my burning glass, I think, because it's theoretically useful. Have I been in here for the mask? Yes, I have. Okay. Yeah, coat check is all the way on the other side of the house. I'm dumb. Okay. I mean, all right. I could go to the antechamber, get the crown, but my understanding is that it would not help me. So I'm not going to do that. Is that silly if I'm trying to solve it this particular run? Should I go get the crown? Now it's like it's so tough because I don't know how I am asking that, but also I don't know if I want any more than that. If the answer is yes, that's a tough. We're in a tough spot. Damn, we're in a tight spot. I guess what I will do is I will go back out here. Yeah, it's like... I guess that theoretically, like, the shelter, I could force all the doors in the home to unlock, but I don't think I have enough experiments completed for that. I've only got 4 successful triggers, so I don't think that would work. Also, that seems like it probably wouldn't unlock that door. Clock tower. Is this finally where this note comes in handy? I don't think that's correct. It's definitely the Mount Holly symbol, and those 3 things are definitely the... I actually never noticed that those 3 are the same, that they're in that part of thing. So it's like... What else? Mount Holly, your home. Growing up, growth... Oh, I feel like I'm just on the verge of figuring this crap out, which is the worst place to be pronounced. Pronounce. Pronounce is a funny word to mispronounce. I'm going to go to the trading post and see if it gives me any ideas. These letters aren't even close. You just had it from like You're used to typing CHs, you know? I could theoretically get the electromagnet. Gear wrench I could get. What are your pronouns? Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Anything in here? The rook can perform a special move with another piece. Months are slightly longer than days. Oh. Is it just be there at 1:30? I am asking the question, is it just be there at 1:30? Real question, non-rhetorical? No. I guess I could turn the gas off. Doesn't seem to do anything for another door. That bullseye clue is probably so important right now. Stupid bullseye clue. Looks like angry eyes. Turn on emote only chat next time Phil asks for a hint. Crazy idea. Okay. Thought maybe it was like a one-way situation. A special word when you're asking a question seriously, like pronounced. Oh, dog. Oh, my God. I know I'm like right there. Oh. What is it? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Mount Holly, blue. I got the lucky purse. Call it a day in a room in your house. You don't want to do that. Talks in an English accent whenever he wants an actual pet. That's really funny. What a good bit. Okay. I think I need to release, I think as in Shadow said, I need to release the idea that I can do this right now. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm going to solve it right now. It's very easy to get back here. I've already opened all the doors. The only thing I need is the boiler room, which I've switched to commonplace. So I'll be able to get that very quickly and very easily. What I do need to do, though, is I need to end the day in the observatory, call it a day there, draft the observatory in the outside room tomorrow, not pick up money, spend my other gem, and then just wait. Next time we play, we're just going to be waiting for like 25 minutes. We'll just be chit-chatting for a while. and we're gonna figure out whatever is in that other thing. Which hopefully, if there is something behind it that that is a puzzle, hopefully I can figure it out at that point in time, and I don't have to do it again, because that might break me. To the point that maybe I should ask right now, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna. Phil breaks live on stream. Don't ask. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ask. But yeah, I got you, Chris. Dang, Chris, come on, man. Tell me not to buy bananas. Telling me to leave. All right. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go end my day in the observatory. Making joke. What was that? Oh, I see. Okay. No, don't worry about it. I just misread it. I thought you told me twice. I was like, dog. This is nothing. Okay, that's nothing. Torches, lasers, chess pieces. I don't think anything else. Yeah. Okay. All right. Made it a lot of the way, but not quite all the way. That's okay with me. Publicly apologize. I did. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Trading post, battery pack. Dang. It's okay. None of these items are particularly rare. I do want to sprint up to the coat check and then come back to the observatory, and then we'll call it a day there. Pronounced. I'm not going to do the spiral tomorrow either, even though I want to add another word. Oh, this isn't right. How did I get up there? Oh, I got to go to the Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, I got to do the boiler room and then reverse the boiler room. You have, Chris. And I appreciate it. Ah, no, don't go up the stairs. Trapped on the staircase, dude. And you're to blame. Sacristy. Scarcity. Spelled wrong. That is what it means. Man. I feel like I should have opened that door today. I let you guys down. I didn't make it to the blue room. Neath Mount Holly. So you should never progress in games. That is true. You guys would all prefer me just to not accomplish anything. Check item 136. I wonder if... No, that's just how many times I've checked stuff. Okay. I want to keep... I guess... No, I'm going to keep the lucky purse instead of the burning glass. Lucky purse is a little rarer, I think. I've used it 136 times in 64 days. Yep. Dude, one day I just couldn't decide what to put in there. I kept checking and unchecking and checking and unchecking. And I think it starts at 100. Now that's even also a high number. An impossible number. All right. But I want to know if the lucky purse still raised. Yeah, dude, seriously. I have no idea if that's the case. I was actually just thinking that as I checked it. I was like, could be good, but also might actually be worse. Because I'd rather have the luck than the money. But I have to assume it does. Seems like an overlook that... Hey, Devi.
Bit.
Last question as I'm ending the day. Does pulling the lever in the basement that typically opens the north door to the antechamber open that door? Okay, thank you. Observatory. I will call it a day in the observatory. That way, with the blessing of the monk, I can get the observatory tomorrow. Look in the sky. 109 is one of the days that has the 5 thing in the sky. Then I just have to go spend 1 more gem, which is totally feasible. And then I'm set. I actually have to spend 3 more gems because I had morning room, but that's okay. That's also probably feasible. It would be very funny if I run into key problems first, but save and quit. Excellent, folks. Thank you very much for coming by. I had a good day today. Sacristy is the word of the day. It's a room in a church where a priest prepares for service and where vestments and other things used in worship are kept. We all know that. But have a lovely day today. I'm going to go take Apollo on a walk.